What's going on, YouTubers? It is Mr. Ferguson here once again. Thank you guys for coming back for another video here in Central North Carolina, where there's really only one thing to talk about. Well, that's not true. Fungus has been the topic we've been talking about a lot on the channel, so I guess you could be talking about that and fungicide and treatments for that. But what I'm referring to is the heat. We have 100% hit summer finally. We had a very abnormally cool May here in North Carolina, likely where you are in the surrounding areas of North Carolina, and we are full on feeling the heat here in North Carolina. At the time of filming this, we do have a 50% chance of rain that is showing some storms coming at me, but I've quit believing the radar because many times they'll come right to my house and dissipate and we never get an ounce of rain, but we really need it. So in today's video, I just wanted to show you the post application that we did not too long ago of 101. I talked about we put down 101, we put down a good portion of CK. I did do in the front yard, and I may have failed to mention this, another application in the front yard alone of the foreplay, 3 ounces per 1,000. So I did that in the front yard on the bank again, and in the front lawn again. That is younger grass. We want it to establish, we want it to survive, so it can be 2 years old come this time next year. This lawn in the back hopefully will be 3 years old. But we put CK, we put 101 in our lawn, a good portion of 101. We also did the natural adjuvant and a little bit of azoxystrobin. So let's just take a look at the lawn. I think I'm just going to let the grass grow. I'm not even going to cut it unless I absolutely have to. Let's turn the camera around. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So hopefully this video will be interrupted by rain. I highly doubt it, but I hope it is. But if you just step back right here, you guys can kind of see fungus wise, I feel like we're looking better. Maybe, I'm not real sure. What we do have is, like, this is brand new. I've not seen this in a while. We got a big old dry spot right here. Again, I have not put down any foreplay in this back area as far as the updated 3 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So we've got, again, these dry spots. So if you're seeing this in your lawn, it's just a spot where maybe your soil is not the greatest and your grass is stressing out, but you see all around it, it looks fine. It looks normal, but just so much heat, so much little water. Yeah, that's what we're seeing. And just to document it for what you like, well, what exactly is it? It's just shriveled up, what I call sea curling grass. It's just totally noticeable. You see how it's shiny right there too. It's just like, if you're seeing this, it's just thirsty. If I was to pound this area with water, it would come back. But again, the cost of water, and I was thinking about this as I was coming out here thinking about what to talk about with you guys. Water is, we don't need to put any more biostimulants. I don't need to put down any more fertilizer. The one biostimulant I need in my lawn is water, and it is so stinking expensive that it's just, I'm trying to say, Lord, please send the rain. Here's another area. It's just not really stressed out yet. It's getting there, but as you can maybe see, it's just like a crop of non-growth right there in that one area. Everywhere else around it is growing right here, but right there it is not growing. So it's like the growth is stunted, and next it will probably stress out like what you saw over here in this section. But fungus wise, I think we're looking better. Let's go back here and walk. I haven't even seen this, but let's go back here where the Jonathan Green is. Again, if you don't know, it's on the edge of the woods right here, and it is definitely thinned out back here, severely thinned out. You can tell. This used to be pretty thick and looking beautiful. It's just suffered. I don't know if the fungus took some of this out or if it's just heat. I don't know, but it's definitely thinned out back here on the edge of the wood line. It was a lot thicker during spring, and again, I planted no grass back here last fall, so hopefully it will come back like it did this year. But everywhere else it's looking pretty good, but this is one area where it was concerning me. We are seeing some stress spots back here, and if I just stand back here, you can see where we're seeing it right here. Stunted growth up here as we walk closer to that last tree. This has been an area that's been stressing out, and the sad part is yesterday, I believe it's yesterday, I watered. So to see it so quickly stress right back out, that tells you it hasn't been cloudy like it is right now. It's been sunny and hot and 90 degrees. is all around us. So it's not, I mean, again, it's not dying. It's not, oh my gosh, my grass is dying, I better water it now or else. It's just the grass doing what the grass does when it gets hot and when it gets stressed and when it may not be the best soil conditions underneath the ground. So that's what we're doing. But fungus wise, again, if we're just looking at fungus, we're looking better. It's just all over here. As I was getting out of the truck, I was like, man, it's just aggravating. It don't feel good to see this, if that makes sense. It's not comforting to get out of your truck and be like, oh look, my grass is all stressed out and, you know, looking like crap and skinny, and you know, everybody else that don't plant grass, their yard looks, quote, fine because they don't have any grass, you know. But mine, it looks sick, but it's not. It's just fescue in North Carolina. This is just part of what I've learned you got to deal with. And you can either spend the money and water it all the time, really deep, really heavy, and pay the water company, or you can just let it look like this a little bit. And that's what I need to learn to live with. So same thing over here. You can just kind of see it's kind of stressing out, kind of turning a little whitish color, but it is what it is. I would rather have money in my pocket at this point than dish it out in and watering yet again. And I'm praying for the natural rain to come. Front yard, same thing. We was hand watering this last video. It's holding on pretty strong. Yeah, looking pretty good. There's not much to report here. It looks pretty good. And even in the front yard, where I've been telling you guys I'm focusing the most on the front yard because it is the younger grass, stressed out along the edge here, stressed out again, the same area. I've watered this a lot. I feel like I've spent a lot of time watering this, and it's just stressing out hardcore on the bank. And it's just the soil. It's just what I know is underneath this bank. So I don't want to keep saying the same thing every video. Like that gets old. But I'm just going to let it grow. Maybe the growth, I'm not going to jump on it like I did last time. Last time when it was a little bit stressed out, a little bit less than this, I mowed it because it was getting really long, which you can see this corner is just stressing out. But I mean, and that's just where we are right now in North Carolina. This is what the topic is. And the sad part is, you know, if you don't water it, if you let it go dormant, like we was saying a little bit in the last video, that then you start getting Bermuda grass creeping in, because when one grass is absent, something else wants to creep in. That's the other downside to it. And then you're fighting that mess and it's infiltrating your lawn. So what do? Or you spend the money, and it's just like, so it's just that time of year where it's difficult for fescue people like myself, Virginia. Definitely if you're any southern sections of below North Carolina, it's tough. But it just looks, you know, when you're not getting the rain, and that's the problem. We need some good solid natural rain, and it would really help out. So the fungus seems to be better now. It's just really a water issue, I feel like. So we've got color, but I could care less about what the color's looking like. I just want it to be fungus free and survive, and let's make it through without big gaps of my grass dying off. So that's kind of where we are. It's raining and it's beautiful because we need it so bad. And about 30 minutes ago I was telling you how bad we need rain. Yes, send it, Lord. Let it fall on my grass while I suck on this delicious monster that's strawberry, that's beautiful. Rain in my lawn. It's rain. I don't like pain. Lord, send the rain. Will I actually post this in my video and embarrass myself a whole lot? I don't care, because I'm so happy. It's rain. So all I can think about as it continues to rain, as you may have seen in the beginning, my ridiculousness that hopefully I didn't post it, but if I did, probably may have turned the video off and may never see this. But we're getting rain, and this is the best opportunity. I should be in the side yards putting down more of the foreplay, but it's been raining for about 5 minutes, and man, I just can't tell you. I don't know where I'm going to stick this clip, but I was just filming kind of depressingly, no energy, just saying, man, the lawn just looks terrible. We just need some rain, and it all gets to us and then evaporates and goes away. And that's exactly what was doing on the radar. So I honestly give God praise for sending this rain. We need it so badly. this is definitely going to help, because number one, you know, our water from the water mains are filtered from our treatment plants, where the rain, natural rain, I just feel like God knows exactly what our grass needs, and cloud rain is so much better. It makes a difference. It honestly does. So anyways, I'm just super excited. You can just see kind of over there at Miss Cindy's driveway, you can just see how it is raining at a steady pace, and my dense shade mix down here is loving it. Loving it, loving it. So there we go. Lightning, thunder, and a happy Mr. Ferguson. So I didn't plan on this, but hey, the Lord provides content sometimes. Here's a before and after of when I was complaining and whining and talking to you guys before. You can see, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, it's kind of steamy and like cloudy. It's been about an hour since it rained, so I did that on purpose. The area we was talking about before, the stunted growth, still looks sort of stunted. The area that was stressed out, this was one of them. It looks kind of the same, but it does look better. It doesn't look as bad. This area over here looks better as well, but this does look still with the tingy fungusy brown on it. It doesn't pick up as well as I look at the camera. But let's check out this dry spot down here, because this will really tell us how quickly this rain helped or not. And then I just saw something that I want to show you again. Yeah, where was it? Right here? Like, I can't even find the dry spot. How crazy is that? Remember the dry spot? We were literally just out here, and I don't know where it is. I'm guessing it was right here. It's already, I'm guessing it was right here. I don't know, but ain't that crazy? I guess this was it. I can't even find it. That's amazing how in an hour things change. The rain just, I guess this was it. I don't know. The rain has helped quickly. We only got like 0.4 inches, so it's not gonna last too long. It was one little hard rain shower, but anyways, there you go. Quickly, we got a rain shower, but it's not gonna last us, and according to the 7-day, which is always wrong from our meteorologist, this was the best day of rain. So we continue with the fungus tips. We did help the stress spots for now. Hopefully we can get some more. So there you go from North Carolina.